Is it hot?
Hey y'all, it's your girl Ari. Come on with your girl, come on with your girl. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all know we did promise y'all something, so here we are. But I'm just gonna be honest, this story time might be all over the place just because it's not like it's more so like just separate like incidents that's just like, whoa, like it's not like straight like the whole trip like is a story to tell. It's just like boom, boom, boom. So I feel like this is gonna be like mini stories in one. So just pay attention and just not too much. Anyways, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people that don't know you.
Hi guys, I'm Jasmine. I'm her cousin. Yeah.
Okay, so where we gonna start off? I'm just gonna start from the beginning, just because this just let me know what type of shit we was gonna be dealing with. So when we first got there, it was cool. Like we asked this lady, how do we get to the big bus or like just the bus station or whatever. So she was like, she told us, she was like, y'all can hop on. Like we would just have to walk the rest of the way because like she was dropping people off, I guess either where they was leaving their cars or getting rental cars. That's what it seemed like. So she dropped us off. We get on the bus, whatever. Everything was cool. We figured out the route. It was really a straight shot. So like it was cool. So then we get off the bus, right? I mean, like, you know, we got these big ass luggages. We got our carry-on. It's already warm as fuck. We all discombobulated low key, you know, trying to figure shit out. So we walk in. It's already homeless people sitting like right on this I don't even know what the fuck to call it. Like, I'm gonna just say they were just sitting on some cement. Like, it was like flowers
I know
behind
what you're
them.
talking about. Oh yeah. Oh gosh.
So we walking past or whatever. They like, oh, y'all look good. Da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Cause mind you, like, bro, I think I had shorts on and a tank top and a cardigan. Well, no, I actually took my cardigan off. But I'm like, I'm already hot and irritated. Like, it was hot. So I'm like, okay. So when he said that, and it was two of them. They look beat up. They look homeless. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. So like already, I'm like, okay, I see what type of time we gonna be on. Yeah. So when we got to the hotel, our room wasn't ready, so we ended up changing the bathroom because we needed to eat. We was like, they telling us. I think what we got there were like 1 something.
I think no, we literally, because remember it was like a few minutes. We got there like close to 2:30. But like normally rooms is not done till like 4. But she was like, oh, check in 5 minutes, y'all. So I'm like, okay, so I'm wait when she could have easily. I just like she didn't have to wait 5 minutes. We had to wait exactly at 2:30. So I check in. He like, oh no, it should be ready in like another 30 minutes. But like we're not sure. So we like, all right, forget it. Let's just go and get dressed.
Like, fuck it, bro. I'm hungry.
We needed to eat. We have not.
I really did.
Do we? Yeah, I don't think we.
No, because we didn't want to get breakfast.
Yeah.
Because we was already damn near about to board anyways. Yeah. And then when we got to LA, no, where do we have a layover at?
Chicago?
Wherever we had a layover at, they literally did not have no breakfast or no good spots.
Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know where it was at, but it wasn't Chicago. Either way.
Yeah, they didn't have no good no spots. So whatever. Then we was just sitting there and then we was hungry as fuck. So we just like fuck. I mean, we did snack on what we had personally, but it was like, bro, I'm hungry. Like I wanted to get me a nice little bagel and everything. Like, but whatever. So we changed in the bathroom. Then by the time we got out, we was able to take our shit upstairs, which was it was salty, but it worked out though, because it was like we would have took even longer. Like we would have been wasting our time sitting here, and then it took even longer to change in the room. So, girl, even one of the people that worked there, I started talking to her. Her name was Victoria in the damn bathroom. I'm just thinking like, girl, could you get out? Like, I need the trip, because my cousin was in the restroom. She was in like the handicap stall, so like it was bigger. I'm like, bro, I'm about to change in this big ass bathroom. I gotta open this big ass suitcase. My cousin know, honey, my suitcase stay open. I don't care. That's too much to be closing that. But anyways, moving on. So when we came back, the men still sitting there. They like, oh, like y'all really look good. Where y'all going? This, that, and the third. And I'm just thinking like, dude.
I just feel like dudes like that. It's like there's no way. Like first off, you basically homeless. I feel like there's no way that you could possibly feel like you was gonna ever get.
Oh, this time around they had music playing.
Bruh,
that's how we passed. They had music, and I just knew they was gonna say something. Also, everybody kept saying we look like sisters
every time. Yeah,
like they were just so amazed. But I don't know what it is. Like every time we was walking anywhere, everybody just breaking their neck. Like
literally, like
I don't know. They in a car, a bike, walking. Like I'm talking about everybody just like
we had homeless people, rich people. We had all types of people. I'm just like I mean, we've seen some cute girls there, but I mean, it just gave, like, why is we the star of the show? Like, I don't know what it was, but everything on us, just everything, our outfits, all of that. Like, we had homeless people literally screaming down the street just to say we look nice. Like, it was insane. Like,
yes, I'm talking about on bikes following us.
Bruh.
But we'll get to that, though. It's just so many stories. So after this, we went to eat, and then we went to go look at the murals, right? This was crazy. We walking down the street because me and my cousin, like, they had like a list of like where the murals were at, but like they really just all over the spot, all over the place. So we just said, fuck looking at the location. We just gonna keep walking to wherever we found. Which honestly, we took some great pictures. If y'all check out our Instagram, hers will be right here, mine's will be right here. Bow. So, anyways. This is what got me. I'm gonna also insert this picture because we walking. My cousin talking about, is that a person? I'm like, is that a person? I'm like, let's cross the street because, bro, while I get close, this man is literally under a bush. I'm talking about cracked out, honey. That man was cracked out. And he was talking to himself. At first, I was thinking like he just napping. Like I still knew he was on something. Bruh. But bro, I'm talking about having like he had a whole mission under there. Yeah, I was like, Jasmine, this nigga is really talking. Bruh. Like this is crazy.
He was by the sewer, y'all. Like he wasn't just on the side of the street. He was literally by a
sewer under a tree. Like almost like he pulled the branch off the tree or something. Bro, even a lady walked by and was like, is this for real? Like, is he serious? And I'm like, he's cracked out.
When I tell you, I feel like the drugs out in LA need to be studied immediately.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
All the time because
baby, I'm not worried about no crackheads nowhere else. Yeah, that's different.
LA got it.
That's a different breed. Even if they not on crack, them homeless people is different breeds. And for us to be in Santa Monica, I'm really baffled at how many homeless people and crackheads it is.
It's insane. I just feel like
I'm not gonna lie. I could walk downtown and not be scared.
No, for real, because I
used to really be scared of homeless people like that. But those,
yeah, they got it because they bold. They will come up to you. They think all of a sudden I don't know why they be. First of all, I feel like as a homeless person, why is trying to get with a girl even on your mind? You know what I'm saying? Like that. When I tell you them homeless people are the real manipulators. Okay, because they really will say all it is that and the third just to get close to you, and it's like you genuinely be scared. Like I promise
not only that,
I fear for my life.
Listen, I feel like also what's different is them people really is homeless. Like them people is not faking it. People here in Cleveland
they faking
or
it.
Just anywhere else I've been at, they be faking it. So you don't never know if they really. But them, no, flat out. And even then, we might have seen the same people for real.
Not for
real. Bro, I think the best part they got is going to that beach. Like it was a whole bunch of them just laid out in the sand, just hot as fuck. Now, I'm trying to. Actually, I have. Damn, should I go to that one? I'm gonna tell y'all this one because this one's the most baffling. This really took me out. So why? This was the night. Oh, this was the night of my. Was this the night of your dinner? Yes, it was. We had heels on. This was the night of her birthday dinner, bruh. This is baffling, y'all. This took me out. So while we just walking, so we figured we was gonna take the bus and then just like lift back home because we still wanted to go out. We didn't end up going out that night, but that was the plan.
Man, that was
so, bruh, while we over here chatting it up, just walking, trying to figure out the bus route and stuff like that. So we get to the bus. We about to get on that motherfucker. While I'm on my phone, like, trying to buy the tickets for the bus or whatever, this man comes up behind us talking about some, hey, can you take me home with you and bathe me? I said, huh? He gonna say, like, take me home and wash me up. Can I what? First of all, bitch, you got some fucking nerve because why the fuck did you think I understood you?
Y'all, he was close as fuck though. Like, we turned around, we just like, he literally
I'm talking about he got a backpack and a bag.
Turn around so we can go and eat good and everything. We over here like, this nigga gotta be joking. I'm sorry for my language. But I just was like, there's no way.
But it was the smirk that took me out.
Because I think he was like genuinely joking. I thought he was dead serious. I think trying to get where we could get,
because honestly, there was two Asian ladies sitting down, and I'm like, you felt the need to come up to us. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know we look like bad bitches, honey. We had our heels on and the bust down outfits, so I understood. But what really got me was, why would we take you home and wash you up? Why? Because you have asked, can I come to your house and wash up? Why? It was wash me down. What do you think? Bruh, stop playing with me. Do I look like I clean up homeless people?
Bruh, and to ask us that knowing what we was wearing, like, it's just actually crazy. Like, I mean, we're in dresses and heels. Why would you think...
Bro, I was so baffled.
Like,
that was the most, like, that was crazy to me.
I promise you,
I'm looking at Jasmine like...
Because at this point, mind you, y'all, that whole dinner thing, like, we were really struggling just to get there. So we were already, like, kind of just over. My feet hurting. So for him to come out the last minute, we just like, bruh, this is the last thing we need right now. Like, this is the last thing we need. Bruh.
And then, while we walking up the street, right, because the bus we got on, they was going a different route than they said it was going. So... we get off the bus, we walking, right? Why is there a homeless nigga in the middle of the street next to a corner store just yelling? I'm talking about having full-blown conversations. I'm just like, bro, I'm just trying to hurry up.
They was
like, then you got two white people just sitting there laughing at him, just listening to what he said. And I'm just thinking, like, I just hope he don't come over here. That's all I was just praying. Like, please do not come over here. Because I don't know what the fuck he was over there got to.
I'm telling you, I got to a point where I was so nervous. Like, I was starting to get to, like, sometimes, you know, when you encounter somebody like that, like, you know, it's fun, it's interesting, it's experience, but then after a while, it's like, okay, you know what, though, y'all might seriously, like, it gets to a point where you started to feel like, wait, they might actually come up on this, though. Like, they were bold. Like, they really was bold. I'm like, I got one time for somebody to come up here. Like,
and it was something he said that made it sound like he was about to start coming. Like, I don't know, it's like, they'll be talking to you, but then, like, oh, my God, I just remember the one on the train. Right, I told y'all, as this story goes on, shit just started popping up. Y'all, me and my cousin ain't never been on a train before in our life. I mean, I'm not gonna say I've never been on a bus because I have been on an RTA, but it's been years. Like, I used to go on, because my dad never had a car. So, like, we'll go on the bus with him, but, like, I was young. Like, I'm grown as hell, so I ain't been on an RTA in years. So, like, that still, even though that was an RTA, it was a big blue bus. That's what they call it. I ain't never done public transportation today in my life. The train experience took me the fuck out. First of all, going on Hollywood Boulevard is crazy in itself. Oh, y'all, different breeds. You're getting stopped every 2.5 seconds. It don't matter. I'm talking about a man trying to back up on me and get he was trying to sell, like, you know, he do tours or whatever. I'm like, we just came off one. He talk about, can I get your Instagram? Can I get your number? This and the third. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, why is my cousin just standing here staring at me? Meanwhile, I'm having full blown conversation. Like, I promise, I was like, she was just standing there like ready to go. He came in front of me, so I'm like, okay, at this point, it's your conversation. So he's talking about, can I take you to get a drink? Like, we can have a nice conversation. And I'm just looking like, dude, you fucking stink. Bro, she was having that conversation. I'm over here getting stuck by people trying to sell me their records. It was just. Then somebody else after that comes up on us. He musty as hell talking about anybody do anything to you, I got you. We was like, how you got me? I don't even know you. First of all, you're musty as fuck. You trying to sell CDs and give me the fucking follow me on Instagram? She unfollowed everybody. Like, bro, because everybody, I'm irritated as hell because you know how you just fake put in a little Instagram. Why is these people really like they waiting? Like they're looking at me to look them up, and I'm just like, yeah. And they waiting for the notification and everything, and I'm just like, bruh, y'all is too fried. Like they were. Even when I showed that dude, the musty dude, I was like, this your Instagram? He like, yeah, he gonna tap the follow button. I was like, but I'm mad. You're musty. You can protect me. and then he looked like a bum. That man looked like he was really just trying to get out the mud. So I'm just like, how you gonna protect somebody, baby? You can't even protect yourself. He's like, you know, you look good, shorty. Like I feel like compliments out there, it felt so crunchy. Yo, like, no, crunchy. Because it was like, thank you, but it was like, and then like, I'm not gonna lie, I already feel dirty on like the public transportation. Like I even told my cousin, I'm like, like I just feel nasty. You feel like straight train after that. But anyway, so when we got on the train, right? Wait, was this the first or the second? No, this was the first time we got on the train. Yeah, this definitely the first time. So, y'all, we was trying to figure out the bus route. While we walk up, I'm talking about stuff. You on Hollywood Boulevard and you go up this street, bro. Why was it nothing but crackhead city? Like, we seen back shit. My cousin, my cousin the wrong way. Yeah, because I'm like, no, let's just see. Because mind you, everybody who keep asking seem like they don't know. And it's like, y'all fucking live here. Like, the one lady pissed me off because we over here telling her, like, girl, this metro bus is not taking us to where we need to go. They already told us the metro line is not going to work. She was like, no, go on this bus. So we go walking back down here in the same fucking area. I'm just like, okay, dude. Then it was a dude that pulled over to holler at me or whatever. So I ended up being him because I'm like, girl, let me ask him. Like, he gotta know because he was doing like DoorDash or something. And he didn't help not one bit. Yeah, didn't really even help. Like, so then you know what? We figured out. We was like, bro, we gonna get on the train. So we get down to the train. We actually did have some people that helped us. So shout out to them. I ain't gonna lie, they was very helpful. Yeah. We got our tickets. We got on that motherfucker, right? Yeah. We cool and like we figured it out. We get off at the stop we supposed to. Everything is cool, right? Y'all, while we getting real close to our hotel, and this man is literally dead looking at me and my mind you, it's barely anybody on this bus at this point. Like It's probably just like two other people. This man is literally like, I'm on my phone, my cousin on her phone, but then like I hear this man just say something like, you know, like you hear somebody talking to you, so I'm like, what? I said, what? Man, when I tell you this man is still going on and on and on about, well, actually she can tell you because she heard what the fuck he was saying. I ain't hear nothing that man was saying. I was zoned out and so irritated because every time I looked up off from my phone, he's looking dead at me and I'm just like, damn, like this is awkward as fuck. I already feel nasty and stank and ready to go home. Like,
yeah, he was like, at first I'm like zoning out and then cause I could tell like the way we were sitting, he was like facing us, but he was looking out the window at first. So like once again, we done encountered so many homeless people, so many crazy people. So at this point, you know, they normally just talk to themselves. So I'm like, all right, I'm not about to listen to him. Because he was just going on about, like, you know, if he posts himself on social media, the world gonna, like, find him or whatever, or something like that. And he started going on about, like, he don't get respect or whatever. So I'm still, like, the way I'm looking at my phone, I can see, like, it look like he looking out the window. But then it's like he get quiet. And I'm like, okay, no, his direction look like he towards us. And he's like, are y'all listening to me? I was like, so I'm staring, mind you, he's staring at us, and so we didn't say nothing. We just looking like, excuse me, and then he looks back out the window. He's like, as I was saying, I don't have no respect around here. Da, da, da. Like if I show my face, the world, the government, all this rant, and I'm just like, so it's like, what? Why did you just spaz out on us? But you really not even talking to us, like,
right? You know what took me off? What? He really got off and still was mumbling with that. That's what I'm saying.
Like all the people on that train was so weird. Like there was a person who randomly came up. I promise you, randomly came up and was like, as soon as he got on, he said, he was like, y'all need some weed, y'all smoke? What?
No, sir.
And he looked as creepy as he could be. I'm talking about, like, you know, in shows, like, how they be having the little trench coat, like, the ones that be on the, like, on them alleyways. Like, that's where he looked like he came from. And you just gonna sit here and ask me that, like, and then they just kind of, like, look at you.
That reminded me of the first one that we got on before we got off, bro. This nigga is yelling about cigarettes. Like, he's like,
and then somebody was like asking him what he was talking about. He was like, if you don't smoke, you don't need to know. Like, how you gonna have an attitude?
Right, and literally, when I started laughing, he was like, you smoke? I was like, nah. He was like, oh, all right.
Right.
You don't gotta worry about it.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about? Bro, I didn't even ask you shit. I'm just laughing because at first I'm like, why is he yelling? Then he had like a coat on that like said some type of cigarette brand. Right. And was saying like, yeah, I'm selling it for one, or you want 2, 3, da da da. And I'm just looking like, and then got off and got on the other side and went down the train and started saying it. I'm just like, bro,
all he could have did was probably walk down.
That was like the first, like, okay. Yeah. Then the other train ride we went on another day. This random, bro, this dude was sitting on the steps with a Superman hero outfit.
When I tell you, he was ride or die by that suit. This dude came down the steps and was trying to talk about him. He got him so sad. At first he was talking to himself. He was like, nope. He was like, I know what I'm wearing. I like what I'm wearing. I'm this, that, and third. And then he get up, because I'm thinking like, oh wait, you know, people like that, and I ain't trying to be rude, but like people like that, you know, something clicking their head and they, you know, they don't play. So he get up, he have this bag. I'm like, hold on. Don't, listen, man, I thought, there better not be no bomb or nothing in that bag. Okay?
Right, because I've heard some crazy stories on those speedways.
No, for real, because it was already weird people, and we gonna get to the other dude that was having a whole conversation with her on that same day. Remember that little weird dude who had kids?
Right, that's what I was about to talk about. Yeah, I didn't bring that up first.
But the guy didn't end up doing nothing with the suit. He actually ended up walking towards him, but then he turned back around and then left. But he was like mumbling, but like people like that who mumble, like, he looked like he was ready for war, and I'm like, please, come on, man. We ain't
ain't no telling he was on a spectrum on some shit or whatever, like, but he was not playing about that. And I was just like, ooh, hey, you better chill, big brother.
That whole day was
yeah, we randomly waiting for the train, right? And the man, he randomly, he asked, he was going somewhere, he was like, did that train pass by or whatever? And I was like, no, I think it's going to be after this one, like, because I think ours is coming up next. And he was like, oh, okay. He was like, man, you really can't trust people. And I'm just like, what you talking about? I'm like, I mean, you definitely can't, though. He was like, man, some of all his friends, this, that, and the third, like, they done switched up on him. Mind you, this nigga was drunk as fuck. Like, he was drunk out the ass. Like, he was just like, yeah. He was like, I got like kids. He was like, I got like 3 kids. Yeah. He was like, they all got, I don't know if he said they all got different baby mamas or like, or 2. He got 2 with 1 or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. But he was like, I take care of them. He was like, I don't understand. He was like, I really be putting in that work, this, that, and the third. He was like, it's just so crazy how people switch up on you. And I'm just thinking like, I mean, what you saying is facts, but like, I'm just confused because like, you said you was, oh, no, he was talking about how he was in a relationship and he just got out of it. He was with her for 8 years. He was like, man, I'm finally outside. Like, I can live my life, this, that, and the third. And I was like, yeah, and then, like, that's what threw me off, because he said he wasn't able to do shit. So I'm just thinking, like, you wouldn't be able to do shit, but you was with her for 8 years and you got kids with other people, and you was cheating on her and shit. Like,
and he had no problem sharing that, though. He was
I'm talking about full-blown story.
Didn't care. He was like, no, I don't have kids with that one. I'm like,
yeah, because that's what I'm like, what's going on? Like,
bruh, he was trying to justify everything and try to act like he was the good guy in the end because he still so-called take care of his kids, which I'm concerned, because, like, baby, you taking this public train. I'm confused. I don't know if
I'm talking about he like, I be giving them like $500.
Yeah, like, it was giving you stunting. It was giving very much stunting. Like, there's no way.
Okay, I'm just thinking, like, could this train hurry up? No. Like, I'm tired of having this conversation. Like, he was going in. Every time it got a little quiet, it was like, okay, like, even the man before we got on that train, he talking about where y'all from.
That's what
Mind you, my cousin was maybe talking to him because I didn't even know the nigga had a buggy with him. Like,
you talking about the one that was like she was from Chicago or something like that? Oh yeah, because at first we were going down the little thing to get to the train, and he was like, one of y'all smell good, but I think it's you. He was talking to me, so I was like, oh, thank you. Like, I'm just trying to be cool, of course, because, like, I mean, he was a grown man, like, probably 35 if anything. So I'm like, all right, thank you. She was, like, just on her phone, like, so I turned back around, we just chilling, because, like, he kind of was close, and I'm like, all right, like, hopefully you don't say nothing else. And then he gets to talking about, like, we look good, we look kind of young. He's like, what's wrong with your friend? Like, she ain't saying nothing. I was like, she just
meanwhile,
chilling.
I'm laughing because I hear all of it.
I'm like, she just chilling. Like, and then he gets to talking about, because, like, our chest was, like, I'm not going to say it was out. It was, like, because, I mean, we both have big chests, but it's, like, it was out, but it wasn't, like, purposely out. You know how some people wear something strictly for it. Like, I was wearing a sundress. She had on, I think, a romper or something. No, you had a dress on too. That butterfly dress. Or something like that. So, it was out, but it was not like, boom, like for him to be saying something like that. So he gets to talking. He like, I see y'all trying to, he like, y'all definitely getting attention. We just like, as a grown ass man, I just feel like you should not be approaching a young female that way, because it's like, but mind you, he did all of that.
I don't like how y'all feel like because people have a little ass, a little titty out, bitch, they trying to.
That's why you don't need to announce that.
Girl, this titty's gonna show regardless.
I just like you didn't need to announce that, like, you're too grown.
But really killed me, he talking about, y'all some freaks or something.
Yeah,
he asked what was her birthday or something. Oh yeah, because I said, he asked why we was here, and I said for her birthday. Yeah. He was like, oh, you a Virgo or whatever. He was like, well, I heard y'all some freaks. Then I started laughing because, bitch, my cousin already know. He saw somebody say that shit around me about her, girl. I'm cracking the fuck up because y'all don't understand. We ain't gonna go there. So he like, well, what's your sign? Why you laughing? I was like, a Capricorn. He was like, oh, y'all ain't no better. And I just started busting out laughing because I'm like, it depends what type of Capricorn you talking about, honey. I'm sorry.
Anytime somebody say that, I promise y'all, I'm innocent, but I just be laughing because it's like, he trying to act like I'm blushing. I'm like, no, I'm laughing because like,
no, he was like, you blushing?
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not blushing. It's more so I'm laughing because like, it's like you don't know me, but I know me. It was a whole thing. Like,
yeah, it was just so random.
He was spot on. I'm not gonna lie, he was, and that's what got me. Because I feel like men kind of honestly, when a dude is like spot on with that type of stuff, it throw me off because it's like, whoa, like especially for him to be grown, it's like that's not really his era. So it's like, whoa, like
right. Then what do you know about y'all be safe? Yeah, like he did all that and then asked for a number. Once we got down here, I was hoping like once we got down there, he would stop talking to us. Yeah, because I was like, okay, like we about to actually get through the little gate, wait on the train. Like I'm hoping you ain't about to stand here and talk to us about it. Like we didn't have our little convo. Yeah. And I don't know what it is about everybody when we say we from Cleveland, they like Ohio. Yeah, bruh, where else is Cleveland at? And please don't tell me in Tennessee, girl. I don't care. Like everybody know Cleveland. When you talk about Cleveland, you're talking about Ohio 216. I don't care where's another Cleveland at.
Yeah, everybody was emphasizing, and I'm just like, is that a problem? Like my thing is, I started to get down, so I'm like, do y'all not see pretty girls from Ohio? Like what? Because I promise you, they were just so shocked by everything about us, and I'm just like, what is like? Are we missing something? Like what's going on? Is y'all like? It was so weird. Like the attention was crazy. Like it honestly, because even in Vegas, like our attention was like there, but it wasn't like LA. Yeah, no, that experience is different, bruh. Yeah, bruh. While we walking, we supposed to be walking to the spot, right? First, we was walking in the wrong direction. Anyways. Oh man! But why this man? So like you could tell he was coming from the beach, right? This little homeless man, he just randomly just walking. I'm like, oh, okay, like he look dirty, whatever. We see what type of time it is. We about to cross the street. Why this nigga just start randomly talking about, get away from me, bro? We trying to get away from me. I'm like, because I'm like, what? Like get away from who? Like I'm thinking like, who the fuck is talking to me? He turned
hurt. So I look back because he's still walking. He gets to the alleyway, still talking about get away from me. I'm like, yeah, this man is fighting demons.
No, fighting demons.
There was nobody around because at first I thought he was talking to us, and I'm just like, nigga, ain't nobody even near you, bitch. I'm crossing the street.
That's what I'm
talking
saying.
about. Like, but I was like, mind you, it threw me off so bad because he was walking normal. He wasn't even saying nothing when he passed us.
Yeah, he literally.
It wasn't until we crossed the street and he just started going the fuck off on whoever.
I'm like, bruh,
so get away from him.
I thought somebody was in the alley. Like, he literally was pushing the air. I'm not even joking. He was pushing the air. Like, I told you, get away from me. Stop talking to me. I'm looking like, bruh. And that's when I knew people need to be studied in LA. There's just no way. Like, you are fighting. I mean, it's broad daylight. It was not even like, it had to be like 1. It was, no, like somewhere in that time, 1 or 2 o'clock. It's daylight. Like, between the drugs and people being drunk all the time, there's no way I could live in LA. I feel like everybody's story we heard, it was just giving y'all just trying to make it. And I just feel like there's no way. I'm sorry. That's not a place I live.
No, I can't live there. I'm sorry. As many people that I met down there talking about something, you should live down. No way.
I'm not
no
living
way,
out
honey.
there.
That's just a visiting state for me. But listen, this one really took me out because while we going to the pier, right, about to go take our pictures, this lady like, ooh, y'all so sexy. Y'all look good. Mind you, I'm like, thank you. Because it was some other people that said it before her too. But mind you, she on the bike. So she get to following us. I'm like, Jasmine, she following us? Like, I mean, you gave the compliment and gone. She's still riding behind us. She was like, okay, mamacita. And I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, girl. While we get back to the hotel, she bought our hotel talking about stuff. Oh, you see, I had to go put on my dress. You see,
I didn't know how she knew that was our hotel.
I don't even think she really knew. I think she just saw it. Yeah, I think it was. Because, I mean, she was already in that area. I don't know what the fuck it is about people lingering outside of hotels. Especially ours. Like, every morning and every night, you're going to see people laid out. But this one security guard was not playing though. He like, what the fuck going on here, bro? I said, please.
I think he said he was, I forgot where I think he said he was from Inglewood or something. Wherever he was from, but he gets down. He did not play.
But he did not play. But y'all, that shit was so baffling because I'm like, girl, I'm just thinking like, you literally had this dress on when you was on a bike. The only difference is I think she might have had a jacket on and you couldn't really tell it's a dress because the way she was on the bike and I wasn't looking that hard. But she started shaking her ass and shit. I said, okay, like I'm gonna shake with you, turn you up, but girl, what is going on?
But I be wondering, I'm not trying to be rude, but I really was wondering like, how do y'all smell? Like, we never got close to them, but I have to be like,
I know they was like, honey. I done seen plenty of them laid out, sleep anywhere. Oh, was another dude in a wheelchair on the way to walking to the spot. It was like, can I have your food? I'm just thinking like, I hope you don't try to follow me in that wheelchair though. But I was mad because we had to end up passing him again. And I'm just like, I just hope he don't say nothing. Even though I could have really gave him that food, but I really did want to finish my chicken and shit.
I feel like
it's just the way everything played out. I wasn't able to, and we didn't have. Well, we did actually have a microwave downstairs, but. Bro, that was too much. And then she can tell you about her experience when we went to go get this Mexican. When we went to the Mexican restaurant, because I feel
like it was aside of that one. I think the biggest story time, which we'll save that for last. Like with the club, that was the craziest experience.
Oh, y'all, that's a different story time.
No, for real though, because that was a lot. Like that was a lot. But when I tell you that right there to bring it to my birthday was a mess. But to get into the so we came from this Mexican restaurant and I had like these quesadillas.
Mind you, it's cold, so we speed walking low key. Like, it's cold at this point.
And you couldn't tell what was in there. My thing is like he clearly didn't care. And we're walking, it's getting dark. You know what I'm saying? We already tired. We had a long day.
Mind you, my cousin was already shook. Like we was already talking about it before.
Yeah. Like, cause we seen homeless people sleeping outside of the stores on the plaza.
So we crack out and all.
So I'm like, we walking, and I promise you, I zone out. I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to get home cold. He jumps up. All I see somebody jump up from the side of me.
Mind you, the game was on. I think it was the Eagles. I mean,
some football game.
Eagles and something. Somebody was playing. So it was already people people watching like inside of the Mexican restaurant, already outside. So it was already a lot of people like sitting outside watching the game. Like it seemed like he just pulled one of the chairs because it was like an outdoor shopping center. So like they had seating areas. It looked like he just pulled the chair and just sat down. Right.
He jumped up at me. He's talking about something. He like, what do you say? He was like, hey, can I have your He's like, can I have your leftovers? Like just loud as fuck. Strong as fuck, demanding. I'm looking like I turned because I'm not paying. We were on a mission we needed to get dress change, get to the pier. I'm not focused on what's going on. I'm just making sure nobody come near me. Like I turned, I said, what? He like, can I have the rest of your food right there? She started dying laughing, and I'm genuinely like, I think he was really laughing. Like I genuinely look concerned because like what?
Bro, I think I was laughing at both. It was just so funny because I feel like what up is like the fact you would say what these motherfuckers think you really didn't hear them, but it's just like you be thrown off. Like even with the dude, like dude, I heard what you said. I'm saying what you got me fucked up.
I
like,
told him, I said, I'm sorry. I was like, I'm sorry, and I just keep walking. He just gonna sit down. Okay, but mind you, like I really wanted to be like, no, you can't. So I walked, and then I really wasn't gonna. Originally I was planning to actually finish my food because like I was, but then after that I'm like, you know what, I'm cool. So I throw that right in the dumpster, like for a little further away from him, because I'm just like, yeah, no. So I'm sure somebody grabbed it. Like them people was really
somebody fucked that shit up. I left the liquor, a little bit of liquor left, some juices that we had, like chasers we got for the liquor.
I know somebody.
I did leave that chicken that I told y'all.
Bruh, I know somebody.
But
down on that.
But that's pretty much. I feel like that's pretty much all the like weird ass. Like we've definitely encountered some more, but those was like the biggest like ones that I remember that was just like, all right, like what is really happening? Like, and every time we got off that train, motherfuckers was looking so hard. Like I'm just like, damn. Like this one lady was sitting down. She was like, "Can I ask you something?" And she was like, "I'm not gonna ask for no money, this, that, and the third." And I'm just like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I'm ready to get inside. I already feel nasty. And like, it looked like she had like an attitude or whatever. And I'm just like, nah, like, it's just been a lot of weird shit going on. Like, I'm cool. Like, I don't want to.
It was just so much like homeless people and hustlers. Like, I just feel like, does anybody have a job?
The one at the store with the garbage. Wait, with the garbage? We was trying to buy the souvenirs and I came. I was like, we got one more. That was crazy, bro.
Because I don't even know how I did keep it. I was like,
listen, so it was this homeless man like on Hollywood Boulevard. My cousin and I wanted to get souvenirs, but I needed to go to the bathroom bad. I'm talking about bad. So I went to the restroom, right? But like it was water all on the sink and stuff, so it ended up getting on me because I touched myself. Like I had my romper on. So I'm like, ugh, like it was like mesh kinda. So I'm like, ugh, why I feel wet? My cousin like go to the blow dryer, but mind you, that bathroom was packed. I wasn't going back in that bitch, like no. And then it's so funny because there was a bouncer that was standing outside of the door, and like my cousin was looking for key chains and shit. He was like, "She over there." I'm like, "What you mean she over there?" I'm thinking like, who the fuck is he? He was like, "I know who you was with." He was like, "Y'all the finest ones in here, this, that, and the third." And I was like, "Well, thank you. Like, I'm glad you assuring my safety because I'm sitting here about to call my cousin. Like, bitch, why would you leave me?"
I was in the area, but I'm gonna go back. But I just was waiting on my phone, and like, bro, it was too much.
So I was like, we gotta step outside. Like, I'm not going in that bathroom. So we just standing there trying to like, you know, just I'm like, I just need a few minutes to like just dry off.
And in those few minutes.
So mind you, it's characters that's dressed up and shit. So I'm just watching them because I'm like, they look crazy as fuck. Like, who really just takes pictures and then pay for that? I'm not paying for take no pictures with no dusty ass motherfuckers. Like, the motherfuckers didn't even look nice. Like they just look like they put these pictures everything. Yeah, and I'm like, and then I found out like people be paying for that. Why am I paying to take a picture with this, bro? If I really want to take a character, I mean a picture with a character, bro, I can go to Disney. Like
no, they were like literally like lowball, Chewbacca's, Mickey Mouse,
and dirty though. Like you could tell they put this on every day. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about your hustle. Get your money how you get it, but you wasn't getting it from me, baby.
And the mascots was trying to flirt with us too. Before we get back to the story, the mascots was really trying to flirt with us, and I'm just sitting there like, you're dusty. We don't even know what they look like, and they over here trying to grab her.
You really don't want to take a picture with me?
Like what? We like.
I didn't even plan on it. Bro. I didn't even know this was a thing.
I just had to share that little piece. But back to the story.
So we standing there, and my cousin like, wow, mind you, we already seen him when we walked down. Like we already been seeing him like multiple times since we've been up and down this motherfucking strip, right? But so she like, well, how you got a Starbucks cup? I'm like, girl, he got that shit out the trash. She was like, what you mean? I was like,
that's a good, you know, it was a venti size.
I was like, I promise you, he just got that out the trash. Why he started digging in the trash? He picks up rotten ass bananas. Then this nigga picks up a cup and started drinking it. I was like, I told you. When I tell you my cousin almost fucking gagged, y'all.
Cause it was so, cause at first the cup, my thing is like, okay, so he had like a frap, you know, like a little frappuccino, whatever. So my thing is, you know, that's old whipped cream, that's old caramel, like. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, that's gotta be like a $10 drink around here. You know what I'm saying? Starbucks is expensive, so I know. I'm like, cause he had that venti side, that was big, you know. So I'm like, nah, that had to be $10. So you ain't just get that from somewhere. Nobody was nice enough to just get that to you. And when she said that, and he got to drink out of it, I promise you, I said, and then when he dug out for more, so I said, nope, I'm done. I said,
y'all was like, yeah, we gotta go back inside. Like that was the side. I wouldn't even fully draw it off at that point. Like, once we got back inside, I was cool. But
munching and drinking on that stuff, whatever.
And I really hope we did not take them bananas. Them bananas was absolutely fine.
Oh my God, like that really set me off, and I was like, I don't even want to eat. Like that, seeing that type of stuff is like, please, like do better.
Mind you, I done seen that multiple times around here, so like I already knew when she asked that, but I don't think she ever.
I don't have too many like encounters with homeless people. Like I think my only time was probably like years ago, but that was when I was back in school. But I promise you, even then, like I mean, he was crazy too. That's something else. But like I don't normally be out. I don't normally experience. You know what I'm saying? I don't normally experience that. So I'm just like, yeah, no, y'all. It was too much. Like I just felt like
it was two extra encounters where we didn't see people like yelling outside. Like it was before we went to the breakfast spot, and then both breakfast spots actually. Like, bro, they was going crazy. I was like. Right. I was talking about because I'm like I really want to record them and show them how the fuck they be acting because that shit was mind-boggling. It's so mind-boggling. Like y'all really act like this. Like I'm talking about having full-blown conversation, trying to convince people, like making you feel like you delusional as fuck. What are you even saying, sir?
I promise.
But y'all know we gonna give y'all another story time about that club real soon, because I want that to be a separate entity. Like y'all just have to know. That was crazy.
That one right there. Oh baby, that one.
That was a time. I ain't gonna lie. If I ever go back to LA, I'm coming for that club.
Oh yeah,
that was real. Y'all want some Afro beats, bruh. If y'all love Afro beats or reggae, anything like that, bruh, that club is for you. But we definitely have a story time for y'all for that.
Oh my God.
But we gonna wrap this up here. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you hit that bell. If y'all want some more videos, comment more videos y'all want us to do down below.
Yeah.
And yes, stay tuned. Stay blessed.